Boracay Island, like many other tourist attractions in the Philippines, is preparing to reopen for tourism under the new normal. But it comes with a lot of changes from the usual no-frills holiday experience this island is known for. Aside from mandatory coronavirus PCR negative tests and online booking, tourists should bring digital or printed copies of their QR code that will serve as both access to the island and a contact tracing tool. Do expect queues and longer waiting times at both the Caticlan Airport and Jetty Port, as tourists will be required to present the codes to get access to shuttle buses and boats which will ferry them to Boracay Island. On a typical day, this trip would last half an hour to 1 hour max, but due to these new regulations, prepare to add at least 15 to 30 minutes to your travel time.
Health and safety would always be the primary concern of everyone.
Caticlan Airport, meanwhile, is also ready for the arrival of guests who may be COVID-19 positive. Airport management says protocols are already in place.
In case positive po talaga, the passenger will be transported to the provincial quarantine facility.
Meanwhile, the Tourism Department is expected to do inspections tomorrow, October 1st, which also marks the return of tourists from areas under general community quarantine like Metro Manila. Tourism Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat was supposed to join this inspection but is currently under self-quarantine. The DOT says it will use these inspections to assist and assess the situation on the ground. The use of face masks while swimming at the beach, meanwhile, is still under discussion. Speaking of how holidays will be conducted under the new normal, expect some changes in the way you spend your rest and recreational time. Limited seating in dining halls, gyms, and even swimming pools will be implemented. Meanwhile, policies already implemented during the first closure of Boracay will remain in place. Littering, getting sand and pebbles from the beach, and drinking liquor at the beachfront will still be prohibited. In Boracay, Paulo Barcelon, CNN Philippines.